And a lovely Wednesday evening to you. Well, not really, but I am Jeremy Babin and we're talking sports tonight. Since starting the season 4-0, Maury County's baseball team hasn't played quite to their liking, dropping some tough games. Most recently to Darlington on Friday last night, the Indians were back at home with a chance to get back to their winning ways and some youngsters working on their future game. Maybe Indians of the futures, but to the Indians of the present. Top of the second, LFO up 1-0. Ryan Greason on the hill for the Indians facing Dylan Culver, and Culver lines a base hit into left field. And then a rally going to start for the Warriors with 2 down. For the Warriors, Jordan Holland lines a double into left, and that'll put runners at second and third with 2 down. But neither would stay there very long because a pass ball would allow Culver to score. 90 feet later, it's 3-0 LFO, and some more defensive problems for the Indians. Another pass ball would make it a 4-0 game as Jordan Holland hits home. Now, how did the Indians respond in the bottom half of the second? Off Warriors starting pitcher Matt Howland, Maury County's Colton Roberts sends a deep ball into center field, scoring Taylor Patterson, and it's 4-1 Warriors. Maury County's chipping away, and now it's third baseman Jacob Pritchett. He sends a deep sac fly to center. Tyler Ellis going to score, and it's 4-3 LFO. More Maury County, though. Justin Shaw going to slap an RBI single into right field, scoring Colton Roberts, and that ties things up at 4 apiece. Brand new ball game, but the Indians would give up 11 unanswered runs. They lose 15-4. Now, follow me on this. Back on February 18th, Northwest hosted Lafayette in soccer and won fairly easily 4-1. Since that time, Northwest lost both crosstown rivals Southeast and Dalton, trumping them all. Southeast defeated Dalton in the first season meeting back in a shootout. Now back to the present, the Raiders traveled to play Lafayette last night. Some Ramblers who lost to the Bruins by 3 goals on the last time around. Let's head out there right now and see what happened. This Lafayette team, not the same team that went down to the Raiders, but they were all they could handle, mostly in thanks to their goalkeeper, Carson Arnold, who was unconscious in the first half. Noel Pittman with a near header there for Southeast, and then Arnold. Let the Arnold show begin. Thomas Cruz's header, Arnold with a stop. Later in the first half, Carlos Ojeda with a strike. Arnold laying out in full extension to deny it. Now under 12 minutes to play in the first, still scoreless. Carlos fires another, and Carson Arnold lets it be known this is our house. An amazing first half for Arnold and Lafayette. Now with under 10 minutes to play, still scoreless, and Tony Garcia is going to fire a prayer. And this shot is way outside the box. And this, my friends, is a ridiculous shot. It is good. 1-0 Ramblers. However, the Raiders fought back in the second half to avoid the upset. Southeast a winner, 2-1. Sticking with the Big Red, the Big Round soccer balls, rather, the Christian Heritage Lions guys and girls teams were busy last night hosting 2 different schools in early and late afternoon matchups. And in Christian Heritage, let's head out there right now. MLS soccer ball, but it was a high school game early in. Kristen Green settles and misses a chance to bury it, still scoreless. Minutes later, Green with another chance on the penalty kick, and she doesn't miss from there. 1-0 Lady Lions with 29 to play in the first. Still in the first half with 18 minutes to play, Mara McKentry with a sweet move off the crossbar, and money. 2-0 Lady Lions. And just for good insurance, how about another from Rachel Gray? Right corner pocket, all 3 goals in the first half, and that would do it. Lady Lions are 4-1, shutting out Griffin Christian 3-0. On to the boys, who played just a few hours later, hosting Pinecrest, and the fans from both schools were well represented and well making their presence known. We'll pick things up with 29:34 to go in the second half. Christian Heritage's Damian Cheney. He plays not only basketball but soccer and does a pretty good job as a goalie. 19:11 left. Some more good Lion defense. Cheney going to gobble up another one. This off the foot of Zach Carlisle. And this game remains at 0-0. 16:42 to go. Christian Heritage on the run out. Taylor Gray, he is off and he is running, taking it all by himself. But right into Ricardo Garcia. And we still have 2 donuts on the scoreboard. 12:13 left now. Pinecrest on the run. Nico Sanchez. No chance of getting this past Cheney, still scoreless. But here comes Pinecrest again. Michael Brunell gets blocked by Cheney. But Sanchez recovers, kicking it right over Cheney's arms. And this is the only goal of the game, but only goal needed as Christian Heritage falls 1-0. Playing in their third game of the season, the Christian Heritage softball girls were still looking for win number 1 last night. So let's head out right now to Christian Heritage and see how that went against Silverdale at Heritage Point Park. Top of the first, Rebecca Leonard sends a wild pitch towards home plate, and Silverdale now has a runner in second and third in scoring position, but defense would get Christian Heritage out of the inning. Abby Stuckey with a stop at first. Bottom of the inning now, Shelby Wilbanks is stealing it, and it doesn't appear that she got in safely. But on the second look, you see that Silverdale's Amanda Patterson had dropped the ball. Now the Lady Lions with a chance to score, but Kelsey Dishroom has Brian Brewster looking. A strikeout to get Silverdale out of the pitch. Top of the second, the pitching duel continues. Rebecca Leonard with a strikeout for the Lady Lions, but Silverdale eventually put the bats together to walk away with a 10-1 victory.
Ooh,
not so victorious Georgia Tech baseball rained out, canceled, so no collegiate.
I think somehow there's going to be a lot
That's
of things rained out over the next few days.
Not looking good.
Yeah, we had a great week of weather up until this point.
The Hawks are playing tonight. They won't be rained
No,
out.
playing against the Spurs.
Unless there's a big leak in the.
That would be interesting, right? If they got rained out.
That would be a new story in itself. Yeah.
All right, Cedric, that wet stuff is all around us. Give us one final look, please.
All right, Calvin, but as you can see, that wet stuff is kind of scattered around us right now.